Now, you're sitting in front of a client, walking them through their biggest purchase of their life. Wow, your phone is buzzing, your inbox is filling up, and someone is texting you right now about a listing that they want to go see. And in the back of your mind, you know there are leads that you could be following up with right now that you talked to just a few weeks ago and you haven't heard from. The good news is these are problems that every real estate professional deals with. And it's a capacity problem. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to solve this. Really quick before we dive in, Marblism gave me an exclusive discount for my audience. Use that first link down below in the description and you're gonna get an extra 25% off for life. Plus, they have a 7-day free trial so you could get in there and test the software at no risk. All right, let's get into it. Now, look, I am not a real estate agent, but I have chatted with a ton of agents and I'm actually in escrow right now, closing on my first home. I've tried to gather as much information about how your day-to-day actually runs. And when I tell you that Marblism is one of the most practical tools I have come across for professionals just like yourself, and it will actually help you close more deals, you are gonna love what I'm about to share with you. Now, really quick reframe when it comes to AI because it is advancing so fast right now. This is not about you having to put an input in to get an output. Marblism is actively doing work for you because it knows who you are and how you operate. Plus, there's no complexity in trying to set up something like an OpenClaw that is autonomous and running for you, but you gotta take days and weeks to get it actually working. This works out of the gate, and I'm going to show you my favorite AI employees inside Marblism that you get access to day one. As you know, your day could be filled with so many different things. At 10 a.m. you're doing a showing, at 12 you're negotiating a deal, by 2 o'clock you need to eat lunch and drive to a listing and look professional all within the next 2 hours. In between all of that, you'll need to respond to every email, answer every call, follow up on every post and text, while making sure anyone on your team or at the loan office or at escrow has what they need to move forward on any current transactions. And again, this is not even to mention any marketing that you're doing on new Instagram posts, new YouTube videos, or anything like that. Now, this is where Marblism comes in perfectly. With Marblism, you're gonna get 6 AI employees. Yes, you heard me correct. That is 6 new team members on your team. Each one covers a specific lane of your business. And that means they're working whether you're available or in the middle of a showing or you're just having dinner. Let me cover the top 3 that I think will be most valuable to you. First up is Eva. Eva is going to be your AI executive assistant, and she is going to live in your inbox. So picture this, you're at a showing with a first-time buyer who needs your full attention. While you're walking them through the property, you get an email that comes in from a seller asking about your timeline. Plus you get another email from your transaction coordinator asking for a document, and another email from a past client referencing someone they want to connect you with. By the time the showing ends, you have a backlog of messages to get to. Eva handles that. She is going to draft responses in your voice, manage your inbox, flag what genuinely needs your eyes, and keep communication moving on your behalf. So she is not just sorting your email, she's making sure every person who reaches out feels like they're your only priority. In business, the faster you could respond and communicate signals professionalism and, more importantly, trust. And so when a client gets a response in minutes, not hours or days, that is going to build trust. And Eva is how you deliver that experience consistently without being chained to your inbox. Same goes for me right now. Eva is managing my inbox. Now, let's talk about Rachel. She is your AI receptionist. For a real estate agent specifically, this might be one of the most interesting things that will help your business. Often, your phone is buzzing because it's your pipeline and it's also how everyone connects with you. Maybe it's a motivated buyer who's just about to call you and you don't pick up and they go on to the next agent. The challenge is there are going to be times where you are going to miss calls, and that's where Rachel comes in. Rachel will answer your calls professionally, handle initial inquiries, capture lead information, qualifies interest, and make sure you get everything routed with context. And this is not a voicemail, and it's not a bot that reads a script. She is actually going to understand you, your business, and respond in a professional manner, the way you want to be represented. Think about the last time you missed a call at the wrong moment. Rachel makes sure that never costs you again. And when calls equals revenue, you want to make sure you're on top of it. And as you know, there could be highs and lows in the year where you're getting a lot of inquiries and other times where you're not getting as many. You want to be prepared when you are getting a lot of inquiries that you could respond fast. And Rachel becomes that infrastructure for you to make sure that nothing falls through the cracks. Next up, let's talk about Sunny. Sunny is your social media manager, and I want to be real with you about something. Most agents know that social media is so important, but they are not posting consistently. And that's because they're just too busy doing everything they need to do in their day to even think about posting. Content creation in today's world can't wait until you have time, because there will never be time. And it's costly because in real estate, you know this, you have a brand and people hire the agent they already feel like they know, especially if you are targeting a younger demographic. Social media is a great way to start a relationship or verify a relationship before it gets started. So someone may find you online and they may go check your reviews and your social accounts. The agent that is posting consistently, whether you're sharing insights about the current market, new things happening in your community, behind the scenes content of houses that are available right now, knowledge about the neighborhood, any of that. This is where an agent is gonna get additional referral calls. And Sunny is gonna help keep that engine running. He is going to post across your platforms consistently, keeping your name circulating in the market and making sure your sphere of influence never forgets that you exist. Even in your busiest months, when that is the last thing on your mind, you're still going to be posting. Visibility in real estate is a compounding asset, and Sunny is going to make sure that you put deposits in that account every single day. And by the way, Sunny can generate images as well, which means you're not going to need a graphic designer either. Now, I want to give you a full picture of the team because Marblism has 6 employees and I've just talked about 3 so far. You also are going to have Penny, who is your blog writer and SEO content creator, as well as Stan, who is your sales outreach agent. Stan can help you find new leads or help you steward the leads coming in, or help you follow up with leads that have already come in. And Linda is going to be your AI legal assistant. This is your first layer of contract review, document questions, and is going to keep you informed without having to spend hours going through every single document. Linda is going to be an extra set of eyes on all your paperwork. Now, it is worth mentioning that you get all 6 of these employees in one subscription in one platform, which means you hire 6 roles the day you sign up, and they could all work in parallel. For what it costs to hire one part-time admin and without having to go through hours and weeks of training, you get a full operational team running in the background of your business in just a few minutes. Now, when we're talking about emails and contracts and a lot more of your personal data and your client's personal data, security and privacy matter. As of the recent update, you can make sure that every layer of how Marblism is built, hosted, and runs is designed to keep access to your data private and secure. They have all the top levels of encryption, which means you are in good hands. Now, real estate is a relationship business, and nothing about Marblism is going to change that. You still build the trust, you still show up for your clients, and you still close the deals. What Marblism does is it makes sure that your business never goes quiet while you are actually doing work. Calls get answered, emails go out, and when you go out to dinner with friends, you're not worried that you're missing a lead because you put your phone down. Response emails are being drafted, your phone is being picked up, content is getting posted, leads are staying warm. Every client you work with will feel like they're your only priority. And I'm gonna tell you that changes everything, because as someone who is in escrow with my real estate agent, I feel like I am their only priority right now. And I bet they have a lot going on. So if you want an AI team to help you close more deals, don't forget to use that first link down below in the description. You're gonna get an extra 25% off for life, plus a 7-day trial with a money-back guarantee. If you got value from this video and want more content like this, subscribe. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.